So, I would consider myself a world-class procrastinator.
Here I dreamt I was a soldier, and I marched the streets of Birkenau, and I recall in spring the perfume that the air would bring to the
Shiny. I am absolutely amazing at procrastinating. And one of my new favorite ways to do this is by going on Craigslist. Most of you probably know what Craigslist is. And going to the missed connections portion. So, under missed connections, people type in and basically describe the situation in which they may have seen someone on the street and felt a connection with them, or maybe a girl or a guy smiled at them, or maybe they met them at a bar but never got any contact information. And this is basically kind of a little advertisement and a little way, and kind of a hopeful way to find the person. And they're just really fun to read, and the whole notion of it, just kind of meeting someone but never having the courage to talk to them, and hoping that somehow they'll find this and read it and then know that it's them who's, being talked about. So I'll read you an example of one. Flight from Toronto to Philly, mail for a woman. You, on a much delayed flight from Toronto to Philly last Thursday, adorable, beautiful Canadian with curly blonde hair, had a flight to DC to catch. Me, on way home to Philly, seated right next to you. Let's get delayed together again. It's something that I would do, I feel. Don't you always get mini crushes on people in your head? You may forget them the next day, but at least for me, and I'm sure for many other people, or at least I hope, I'm always walking, like whatever you're doing, walking down the street, at the gym, anywhere, you see people that you find attractive, or you hear people having an interesting conversation and kind of join in by listening. And you develop these little mini crushes on people. I mean, I guess most of the time it's just due to physical attraction, but sometimes if you're like watching them and hearing them talk and you think you would really get along with them, I always like make up little scenarios in my mind in which I could actually meet them and get to know them better. And I always think like, wow, she or he and I would have a really good connection and be able to talk, but I know I would never actually go up to them and start a conversation because that's not who I am. And I guess that's why I kind of like these missed connections. And in my mind, I kind of hope that a lot of them work out. Although I really doubt it. I wish they had a page where people could write down like situations in which they actually did find each other through the Craigslist missed connections. And like, what if everyone read them? What if, let's just say, everyone in the world or in North America read missed connections? Imagine how many connections would be made. And would they be good or bad? You know? I guess there's no difference in meeting some random person at a bar and talking to them and seeing them and smiling at them on the street. Maybe there would be a lot more dates going on if everyone read missed connections.